Alright, didn't want me to travel to Wayrest. Gonna say it one more time in chat in Grotwood, and then go over to, Mournhold instead.
Most faithful devotees of Everett, our most important god. How would this one know a spinner apart from other bowsmen? Not to sound rude, but this one has trouble telling elves apart.
I don't know why the distance from you and the shrine you're trying to travel to has anything to do with whether or not it locks up on the loading screen.
Right.
But like, if you go to the zone but not the town, then you can travel from that one to the town, and there's no problem if this ever happens. It's really weird.
Right.
The way I like to look at it is, you were traveling in, and then another player punched you in the face before you materialized and froze your game. Alright, I said it in Mournhold. Now I'm gonna go to Stormhaven, but not the town, and then teleport in the town. After the fact. I wonder if we could just take, like, anyone with us. Anyone at all. And then I just use the ghost to heal us. I don't know either. It's a good question. Oh, I got somebody who responded.
Okay.
Irish Suds. Hand me lead, Caesar, please. Hand me leader of the group. It gave it to you when I crashed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. There you go.
Alright, if he's not in the guild, we'll go to group chat. Let's see. No, it's not a guildie. Let's all move to group chat.
Go to group chat? Okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing? Thank you, Irish, I appreciate it. They won't let us use the group finder for obvious reasons. It's a manual entry, but there's an overpowered player here.
Okay.
So,
Now I remember where it is.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember either.
You remember where it is, Brad?
Where what is?
Bloodroot Forge?
No, I sure don't. Bloodroot Forge,
So many dungeons in the game now. I'm looking. What's this? Oh, that's not it. Oh, it's in Cragmore. Alright, I'm going to it. Alright, you guys will be able to travel to me in about 8 seconds.
Okay.
I have a lot of experience here personally, so that's not going to be an issue. And my character is.
Do you have it on vet though?
No, it can't be. Hold on. It
Might
is.
travel
It
out.
is. Don't travel to me. Yeah, don't travel. Shit.
I mean, I don't know how well we do.
No, they're lower than champion level. It wouldn't even let them in.
Okay.
Alright.
That's true. They're in the 30s.
Alright, traveling now.
Okay.
Travel now?
Yeah, don't come here. I don't even think they'll let you in here.
Okay.
I didn't know that if you have under CP people in the group, you can't even have it selected to that. Like, I didn't know that.
Okay. You want me to switch back to my CP character?
No.
Okay.
No, it's alright. You already did this one on your CP character, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so you're not going to get no Undaunted for it. There's no point.
Right.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to finish up the Undaunted and get it to 9. We're both at 8 on the... Well, he's not 8 on the other character. And the only way to get it is the achievements that come from dungeons you haven't done, or any achievements you do in the dungeon that you haven't acquired yet. Cannot change dungeon mode while in group created by an activity finder. You ESO! Alright, I'm about to re-invite everybody.
Okay.
Everybody leave group. Alright.
Okay.
Let's try it again. Right after this, Brad, I'm gonna run and eat real quick, check my next ibuprofes, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the rest of them.
Okay. That'll give me
nice.
time to do some things I need to do.
Yes, absolutely. Can't wait for Undaunted 9 so I can start testing on the target dummy. See where this character's at. If I could just get it where my sorcerer's at, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
You can travel to me. So, Irish, have you played the Necromancer yet?
I have not. I was just trying to get through the new DLC, get all that done, and I was going to create a new tune.
Oh shit, you're a librarian?
Yeah, I'm a librarian.
Isn't that like really hard and tedious to do?
Probably was.
You don't even remember. Yeah, I think... How do you get that? You have to read like every freaking book in this game?
I'm not sure exactly how I got that one. I've had it for so long.
Remember, Bradley, you can't take quests when players aren't in the dungeon.
You're no Richmond.
Oh, that's right. I didn't.
There's
I
nothing you
backed
can do
out.
about it now, but hopefully Sija, when he gets here, will be able to grab it from the guy. But whenever you enter a dungeon, in the future or anything, you yourself never be the person that takes the quest. Other people might do it, but because somebody who's not here might not get it, and then all of a sudden that person's not getting credit for it. We don't want that to happen.
Okay, I'll share it with him.
No, you can't share it. It's not how it works.
guess
I think if we don't move forward, then he'll get it. But if we move forward and initiate this, he's out. These are the things you learn when you play with like 500 people a week in a guild. You learn how to make sure everybody's on board.
Yeah, to me, I don't think it really should matter if you open a chest and then do something different and somebody can't get it. I don't know why they put that restriction on a lot of stuff like that.
What do you mean, like when you're in a dungeon, somebody's not here, you open a chest and they don't have access to it?
Yeah, the trials and stuff like that.
Ah. Well, yeah, they make the chest disappear after a period of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Where's our tank at?
Siege.
I'll search the sacks and stuff.
I know it says I don't have this dungeon unlocked.
Oh, shit. Is there any way you can get ESO Plus right now? Or do you have enough crowns to buy the content? By any chance?
I don't think so.
Let me see.
You guys all friends?
Sija is in my guild, Bradley is in my guild.
Okay.
Sija, I just met him today. Bradley, I've been playing with him the last bunch of days. He's new. Sija's new to the guild too. And Sija, I apologize. ESO Plus gives you all this stuff as long as you're willing to pay $15 a month. Or you can buy individual download contents, which I don't prefer. But I like the crafting bag and the extra bank space and shit.
ESO Plus right now I think is down to 39 bucks a month or 40 bucks a month.
$41 for 3 months. You can get
Oh,
that.
alright, yeah, so you save a couple of dollars to buy 3 months at a time, right? Alright. Alright, CJ, I appreciate it. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
We'll do something with you that you're able to do soon.
Alright, yeah, no, it's all good.
No problem. Alright.
Try to update this week.
Okay, yeah.
Just a...
You got it. See you soon. Alright, let me see. Alright, so... Don't have the tank. I guess I can grab one. You guys mind
just,
waiting for a second? Yeah.
Sure, otherwise just, re-queue it. I guess we didn't queue.
I think that, he's too low level.
Alright.
Yeah. You want me to switch to my tank?
What level are you, Irish? I didn't even look, I'm sorry.
I'm maxed.
Okay. Switch to your tank. Yeah.
I have a tank too if you want me to pull a tank.
Well, the trick is he's on a character that's not appropriate level.
Oh.
And his tank is fairly decently geared. And he's been learning the ways of the Force so he can become a Jedi Knight like his father.
Okay, yeah, because we can get a DPS easily.
Through the group finder, that's what I'm thinking. And plus with my DPS, I'm going to be completely honest, I think we could do it on Vet. If you want to do that instead.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll just
It's
travel
up to you.
out.
Yeah, do that. Brad,
doesn't matter.
Go ahead and switch characters.
Okay.
We'll see you in a moment. I'll invite you as soon as you're back on.
Alright.
Group Finder gives you bonuses anyway, or maybe it doesn't when you max level, but you know what I mean. Alright, we'll see you soon, Brad.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you're staying online, and if you want to, I mean, we can go in there and it'll be a nightmare, and you know, you never want to ever see me again. But if you're interested and it goes good, I still have to do Depths of Malatar, Falkreath Hold, Fang Lair, Frost Vault, Moonhunter Keep, to get Undaunted. Whether I do them on normal or vet, they'll still give me at least a little Undaunted. And I'm
Yeah, let's
hoping.
see how we do. If
Yeah.
it doesn't take us that long, I don't mind chipping in.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping that'll bring me to 9. Because I looked it up online, because, you remember a long time ago, you used to be able to get Undaunted from Delves? From the boss in the Delves? Like years ago. That's how you did it. But I guess they changed it, because there's just so many dungeons now that it'd be too easy to push it straight to 9.
When I got 10 on this character, this tune, I don't recall having to do all the different dungeons. You're right, I think it was with the Delves like that.
Right. You just go Delves to Delves to Delves, kill the boss. The public dungeons too, like to kill the 3 bosses, and then to kill the 5 bosses, that was all. And Undaunted only goes to 9 anyway, so. Unless they change that. I keep hearing people in videos online saying, oh, to get your Undaunted to 10, you gotta do this, but I don't think it goes to 10. I think 9 is the highest.
Let me take a gander.
Yeah, Undaunted Metal 2 requires rank 9. So there'll be no point in having a rank 10. So
yeah, I'm on 10.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm on Undaunted 10.
What? Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
I know we don't.
There is no requirement for anything for 10.
Let me see.
Oh, that's so weird.
Maybe
maybe when you hit 9, the remainder doesn't really do anything. It just goes to 10 for bragging rights.
Maybe.
But I give you an example. All the abilities are available. Everything's available in passive, except you can't get 2 out of 2 until you reach 9. So 10 doesn't really do anything, per se. Unless it's something I don't know about. I don't know, I took like a 2-year hiatus from the game to open up a business. And I'm just getting back, but I played a lot of hours, like since the game launched until about a year, 8 months ago, a year and 10 months ago. I played like 16 hours a day, every single day. It was crazy. And I ran the guild that I'm in, Worst Nightmare, and we just give everything away for free. Well, nobody's allowed to be mean to anybody, that's the only rule. And everybody teaches everybody how to do things. A lot of patient people, a lot of generous people. Really, really nice place. But since I was gone so long, everybody kind of like wandered off, and now I'm just piecing it back together.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of stuff is still the same. Like the healer, I still like wearing Worm Cult and Spell
Power Cure?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I love that. I have 8 characters, all variations. It's great.
Yeah, because this one I never run out of Magicka. It's a Breton Templar, and it just I just spam Breath of Life a lot because it just like no big deal.
Yeah. Did you get to the point where you do damage also?
Oh yeah.
My Templar was set up, my Breton, where everything I did, almost everything I had was like damage, except 2 spells. I think it was the shield from the restoration staff and Breath of Life. That was it. And so I would just lay out all this AoE, including the shards, because that's a great synergy for your friends. But that's also a damage over time, you know? So it was pretty cool. It's like having 4 DPS in the group, and if you get a tank that knows what they're doing, they can also run 1 or even 2 of their sets of DPS set and still survive everything based off of just their abilities, class, passive, know-how, and then you'd have like 4 DPS in the group at the same time. But we also used to run hard vet dungeons with just 4 DPS. Like I've done 4 sorcerers, hard mode Molokina.
Yeah, a lot of times, there's only a couple dungeons that you really need a good healer out there. But yeah, I've seen a lot of the guys run the 4 DPS, or at least 1 tank and 3 DPS. What was it? The librarian title came from Vivek. It was in Vanderfell. It was the Ancestral Tomb achievement.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of download content that even as it came out, I never did it. I think on this character, I'm going to go ahead and do everything. Yeah, I was playing. I was just busy doing other things. I never got to do it. Like the Sigic Order, I knew nothing about. And then I read up on this build, and I found out about channeled acceleration. And then I started looking at all the other things in it, and I can't believe how fun some of that shit sounds.
Some of it is, you know, I picked it up for my Sork. I still have to finish up some stuff on that. So I can use some of the spells and stuff like that, but like I have done all the content with the healer, which sometimes is pretty hard because some of the bosses I just can't do. I just don't have enough health. I get a little squishy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the bosses I gotta get somebody to come help me.
Have you ever done the trials and stuff like that?
Yeah. I've done the new trial. It's not that bad.
Not normal, no. That was the first thing this character did practically when I reached max level, is get the Sunspire attendant.
Yeah. Are we gonna do that on vet? That's fine.
You don't want to?
Sounds good. No, it's fine.
No, it shouldn't be an issue. I almost feel like having us use these characters, we're not really doing ourselves justice by running it on normal. You'll see what I mean when we get in there. I'm not...
I've done it on vet before.
Okay. Having high DPS makes a difference.
Yeah.
In all cases. Makes things easier. Yeah. I'm no sloucher. We will see if I can impress. Yeah, we're all maxed out here, except for Bradley. But that's alright. I personally assisted him with the whole thing. Brad, are you there?
Yep.
Alright, don't embarrass me and let people die, alright?
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Don't pick up the quest?
Yeah, hell yeah, pick up the quest. You fucking crazy. Only when somebody's not here that's supposed to be here. Okay. Alright, just follow around the mountain up here, and they're gonna show us how to skip stuff.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm going the right way. They're sneaking, so we might have to sneak. Sneak! Alright, grab him.
Damn it! I didn't get off my mount soon enough, quick enough. My bad, people.
That's alright.
My food ran out too.
Honestly, like this motherfucker. Well, that was worth the 32 gold.
Yeah, I got 15. I got ripped.
Oh shit. I got lucky. Alright,
Make sure he eats his food.
Brad,
Yeah,
eat your food.
yeah. Which way did you all go? Oh,
Don't be nervous, okay?
He's a
You're gonna be
perfect
fine.
Where did you guys go?
I'm putting the pressure on him right now because
Nah.
I'm walking him through everything. But he's not that much of a new guy. He played on Xbox One for a while, so. See, he can take a hit. Be careful not to stand in stupid. Oh no!
It's lagging. I didn't even see the graphics, but I understood.
Yeah, this gives up so many hours. I do what I do in real life, and I just always assume the worst. This way I'm never disappointed.
what am I in? It got me walking in.
You in the shit now. I think that bear was the only one doing the right thing in this group right now. Attacking that plant. You're supposed to kill those plants as fast as possible because they got really nasty AoE shit that they put on the floor. So the plant, that's not really for you to worry about though. That's a DPS thing. But I'll find this plant shit. There we go. Uh-oh. You gotta grab these animals first. It happens. Just do the best you can. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I can't even get to him. He's knocking me back.
Oh yeah, don't go near the boss when she goes into that immune phase. She won't let you near her anymore. I'm actually surprised you didn't die from that. The healer is amazing. I forgot to mention that. Alright, get away from that whole forest of blood or whatever you want to call it. You gotta get these guys off of us so we don't die, please. Especially that bear, he's the one-shotter. You gotta get that bear off me.
Okay, where is he? Okay, I see him. I was focusing on the boss, my bad.
No. You don't even really have to worry about the boss. As far as like damage to us goes. You taunt her, but then you don't really have to beat up on her too much. Those animals are gonna lay us out.
Get that strangler. Good job.
Alright. I got a knockdown, not a breakout knockdown either.
Okay.
I'm on the other side of that round thing. No, I got knocked down by that round thing, so it's one of those things where you can't get up. Brad, you got other animals over here. Once you taunt one animal, you're not done.
Okay.
You ought to make sure every animal except for a plant is on you.
Okay. Stamina.
The heavy attack.
Where are you at? My bad.
I am.
That's my bad. Here you go. Shards.
Yeah, use shards whenever they're available. She'll try to throw them on you.
Yeah.
This is a learning experience for you because everything's not going to be so easy like what we were doing.
Yeah.
Got it. Like that. Got a strangle.
Is still a strangler left, or did he disappear? I think he disappeared. Don't stand in that. Wow. I guess you can stand in that. Good work. We will forge you a new name, Bradley, in Bloodroot Forge.
Yeah, mine won't make me run. It kind of like spots.
Sabathia sounds like he's playing on an airplane.
No.
I didn't think the Wi-Fi was that good yet.
Sorry, that's weird.
No, it's alright. We don't. I have one on too, so it probably sounds similar, but I can't hear myself. Although your air conditioner kind of sounds like the one from that one Married with Children episode, that gigantic thing that Al Bundy brought home.
Probably is.
It was some sort of German air conditioner, and it didn't even work.
I live in a 4-floor split level in the very top floor. I got one of those big ass window units sitting here about 3 feet from me.
Okay, no, fine.
Works great.
Good Mario Brothers skills.
I know I dropped them all through the same seal.
Oh shit, talk to the hand. I always wondered about that hand helmet. It does physical and lightning?
until he collapsed.
That's such a strange combination of damage to do.
Yeah, I got that set.
It doesn't seem like anybody would do both in this game. But I know the damage is not increased or based off of your character here. It's just based off of the quality and level of the actual thing. At least I think that's the case.
No, it still scales off your CP stuff. It just doesn't quit.
But it doesn't scale off your gear, meaning if you're wearing a stamina set or a magic set, it's the same. It doesn't matter, right?
No, it scales off your magic.
So then is the lightning stronger if you have higher magic? Okay, I gotta tell you something. Bradley, do you remember we were talking about butt chugging the other day? Were you there for that? No, you weren't there for that. Listen, there is a thing that's going to appear from one of these enemies. It's like a geyser thing. You have to sit on it and let that shit shoot right up your hooter. Otherwise, we're going to die.
Okay, sit on it. You mean
Yeah. Just stand on it.
Sneak mode?
No, sneak mode. Yeah, just go on top of it and let it just shoot you. So we don't get killed by it. Because if it doesn't hit one person, it hits everyone. And you're a tank, so you're going to be able to take it. And you know what I mean?
Okay, so it's a geyser.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fire geyser, yeah.
Just make sure you hold block too, don't just stand on it.
Some people like the feeling, so they don't hold block as much. They kind of like let it in. She gets it.
I did. I was with her the entire time.
Here we go. This is the guy that does it, so get ready. Here it comes. There it is, right there. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, nah. I was kidding about not blocking. Oh, he didn't die.
I did that.
Listen, you can't clench too tight. You have to let it in, alright? No, you just stand on it and don't move. If you try to move like this, you're going to let the stuff come out. So once you get on top of it, inside of it, you just stay inside of it. That's what the hell?
Okay.
This place is falling apart, man. We got to get out of here. Alright, also, this is some weird-ass mechanics, but these guys will chase you. They're like things that go after you, and then you have to like jump onto an island so that red circle hits the lava and then it cancels it. Otherwise, you get shot into the air. Although some really strong shields can survive it, but the screen will tell you that the shark has targeted you, and then you just run in here, and then the thing will hit the lava and cancel itself. It's not too big of a deal. I don't think as a tank it's going to kill you. Huh?
As fast as I can run. Wow, this guy just popped up. I can't even shoot at him.
Oh, shucks. They just died. I kind of get the feeling that what's going on in here with everything falling apart, the same thing is actually happening in Sabathius' house. Kind of like Jumanji. So if he doesn't make it out of the dungeon, his flat's gonna just break apart.
I couldn't even jump. Hopefully after resetting, maybe they'll fix my character.
Alright. Whoa. I have some things I gotta explain about the boss. That's alright, We'll kill these guys first. This is not the boss yet.
Okay.
Stand on the spout. Oh, no. Interrupt him, please. Quickly. Thank you. Whoa! I think I just shit myself. Alright, don't do anything. Don't move forward. Like, in the direction. Yeah, just stay here. I gotta explain this thing. Alright, your job as a tank is kind of simple. You're just gonna tank the boss. okay? He's gonna move around the room, and you're gonna run to him and tank him, and then we're gonna have to do some shit. I'm pretty sure Sabathius knows what to do. Is there anything that the tank has to do specifically? No, right? Just tank the boss?
The tank has good enough resource management. Like, you don't have to tank the boss. So, like, when I tank them, as soon as the ads spawn, I actually run around and punch for the ads so that back at. Magic crit DPS? Yeah.
Okay.
But since you've learned it, that's probably not a great idea.
Stoneheart is the one?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of mechanics that you don't really have to worry about per se.
Okay.
Do a little Warhorn?
That's probably
I'm
what
about
might
to
be.
do that.
Yeah. Sure. That's up.
Shard. There we go.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. This ground makes it like go other places.
I died. Flames him.
Yeah. When the boss does things involving flames, what you need to do is you need to just get away and stop standing in it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the dungeon where it's the beginning of no forgiveness.
Guy trying to get me though.
I might have to see if my character.
I'll still restart.
I'll get him this time.
Alright, a general rule of thumb is you don't stand in fire.
Okay.
So when you're fighting him, just keep moving away. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't really have to do that much. You just have to get him to not shoot us the way he was shooting me when everybody was dead. That's it. So if you taunt him, he'll do that, and I'll take care of the rest of you.
Okay.
So taunt him, and then just kind of stay on the outside and watch and move and dodge. You remember Molokino? She's shooting the electricity out, and you gotta like weave in between it. This guy's a little bit more harsh, less forgiveness with that.
Yeah.
I meant to do a Warhorn. No waste.
Yeah, this zone is buggy as hell today. Apparently this system can sound up to talk out.
You always have to dodge roll when you get frozen like that, just so you know.
Okay.
My fault. That was out of range. I didn't hit my heel.
Yeah, Warhorn.
I need you to get the boss off me. He was shooting me.
Yeah, it's good to heal the. There we go.
Sometimes doing a dodge roll fixes errors. I don't know why. Alright, now we kill the boss before the fight gets wiped. Because you can't really kill the stone guys anymore. Fight over, we won. This is why we're hot. This is why we're hot. I like this quest too, because you just can't fuck it up. Hey, Sabathia, it's not that we don't want to hear your voice, but is there any way that you could periodically mute?
I kind of like it. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars.
Do you have like an easily mutable, because the PlayStation headset has an easy mute button? But if you don't, I understand, it's alright. I wish you could turn individual people down a bit, but they don't really do that. No!
I just turned off the headset.
Oh. Damn, he's gonna overheat for us.
I would.
He's going here for a couple hours.
Alright, we'll have to go really quickly. This is a hot dungeon too, so.
You gonna do the fire geyser thing?
This might be a different one.
Okay.
This one chains us, I think. You need to interrupt them.
Yeah.
Or somebody does, whoever's not chained.
Some good DPS. Wow.
Right?
Right.
I didn't even use my ultimate. Yeah, it is good DPS actually, though. I bought my account online. Very expensive. That was a joke, by the way. Don't report me. I don't think I'd ever sell this account for anything. Maybe $1 million. I could start from scratch for $1 million.
I'm glitched again. Look at that. That's my running.
Yeah, this dungeon does that too. You librarians, you need more exercise. Always in your books. Oh, he's out! Oh god! I'm gonna try to take one to the team. Oh no. Irish god. Alright, interrupt! He's gonna be able to interrupt. Ready, interrupt that guy! Yeah. Alright, that's right.
You know, this might actually reset my character. It wasn't moving very fast.
Minotaurs? These two should be called Minotaurs. Oh shit, I didn't get out of my ghost form quick enough. Alright, that's it. Enough is enough. Oh, I'm chained down. That's just perfect. Ah! I call that an ultimate death.
No, I'm moving. Sweet.
Stay relatively near each other so you can interrupt when you have to interrupt. Red, you're really far away. It doesn't make any sense. You need to be close to us. You gotta stay with your group. You can't be off on your own doing stuff while we're all back here. Remember, you should always be thinking what's going on with the other people. Are they alright? Are they okay? Yeah, and you're not stepping on those things either. The spout's always going to be near someone too when it appears, so if we're relatively in the same vicinity of each other, it'll be easy for you to step on the spout. There goes a spout, you need to get in that quickly. Very easy to see. Yeah, Brad, there's no forgiveness here, you gotta step it up. I'll pull it out, but you gotta find the spout. Get in that spout. Unless you're a ghost, then we're all fucked. Wow.
I came alive right in for the spout action. Great.
I get chained down. Then I get breaking. Yeah, but I chained me down. Thank God this is not a boss that was set.
I know a little out of sync, that's all.
I know it looks like the most FU fight in the world right here, but if you don't panic and you kind of have an idea of what's going on and what's the priority of it, it's not as hard as it looks. It's just that you're kind of new to it.
Let's explain this
anyway. Yeah, alright, Well, you're gonna at one point have to get out of the middle because the whole island is gonna kill everybody one hit. When you jump, see what he just did? That's gonna happen, but slowly. And you run out and you gotta jump on one of them, and then you end up jumping back in before you fall in the lava. Okay? If you get on it too early, you could possibly jump to another one.
Well, he's already in on it. Sweet.
When he does that thing with his club, that's the...
Yeah.
You gotta, remember, you have to sit on that. The same way we were having you do it before.
I don't even know how I died.
The spout, I believe.
No, it's like I'm glitching and all of a sudden I'm dead. So I'm probably not seeing it.
Yeah, he followed me on a little island. He's not supposed to follow me on that.
Yeah, you're gonna pick me up.
Alright.
It's okay.
There's two cues when you're tanking, alright? The first cue is when he does a single heavy attack where he hauls back and hits the ground. The spot where it hits the ground is where he summons a geyser. So he'll summon a geyser first. Alright, you just block through it, stand on the circle. You don't jump onto the small island.
Brad!
Oh, what?
You never follow the boss when somebody's explaining a fight, ever. Wipe the fight.
Okay.
Wipe the fight. Brad, he was just telling you what to do. If somebody's nice enough to do that, you gotta be on it and not do anything. This is not a boss that you cannot know what to do. You can't.
So the second cue, when you run off the island, he repeatedly hits the ground, and it's easy to spot because you'll see a circle that starts in the center. The entire island will have an empty circle that will fill, so it's actually not that hard. There's any heavy attacks on ground, walk through it, stand in the circle, you kill some ads, then you'll pound on the ground, you run to the small island, wait till the fire ring disappears, and that's important. Don't jump off your island until the fire ring disappears.
Until the fire ring disappears.
Otherwise, you die instantly if you try to jump back in.
Okay.
So until the red is gone off the ground, I guess you could say, you'll see the red ring. So when you see that dissipate, then you can jump back on the island.
And not the red ring that indicates it's about to happen. The ring of fire with the fire floating up through the sky surrounding the island. That's the thing that kills you one hit.
Right. You'll see it.
Alright? Thank you for explaining, Sebastian. You'll get it.
Go get him?
Yeah, you'll get it because you got a good group. But the spout is important, man. Really. And getting off the island is important. Everything else we'll take care of. You gotta be on it. Faster than that next time.
Yep.
See,
Irish, you died from the spout. Irish wouldn't have died if you got on that spout. See, he's doing that heavy attack, right? Fred, that heavy attack he did that made the spout. You're supposed to let him hit you with that, hold block, and you're supposed to just stay where it hit you. You're moving.
Okay.
You shouldn't move. There's no moving during this fight until you have to run off the island. Then you go back to the center, you stand perfectly still the whole fight until you have to run off the island again. That's all you do is stay in the center, stand still, block when you have to, stay on the spout, block during the spout, okay? And then run off the island, and then you go right back to the center. There's no moving at all for you. There's no dancing or nothing. It's very simple. It's very easy for you. The rest of us have our work cut out for us.
He caught you good. Let me recharge my weapon.
Sure. Bradley, you got that? You're gonna stand in the center. You're gonna block the heavy attack. You're gonna stay there during the spout. You're not moving. When we tell you run, and you see that big red circle start to come out, you're gonna pick a direction that we're not going, run and jump on your own little island, and then you're gonna come back in right when the fire wall disappears, okay?
Okay, well,
all right.
Just tell me when to run and I'll run.
I'll do that. So remember, we will wait. Remember, center of the island, go to a platform. Go back when it's safe. Yeah, and stay blocking during the spout as well. And then when you're not doing that, do heavy attacks to get your stamina back up. Use any shards she's throwing at you to get your resources back.
Okay.
Alright, you got it. I know you got this, man. Make me proud. Take it to the center, too. This way everybody can pick a direction and we're not going extra far out of our way. On that? You gotta be on it. You see how it's in front of you right now? Can you see that?
Yeah. I'm just standing still.
Yeah, no. Listen. Brad, you do have to move slightly onto it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, listen.
I'm not even seeing why I'm dying. All of a sudden, I'm dead.
It's the spout. Brad, you do have to position your character into the lava spout. Otherwise, it'll kill us.
Okay. Into the lava spout. And like the other guy.
Right. You can't be next to it. You have to be on it. I know you're all nervous. I know you're all nervous, but believe me when I tell you, she's going to heal you, and you're not going to die. So you don't really have that much to worry about. I'm sure that Irish is an amazing healer, and it's going to be really easy with her. So don't worry too much about yourself. She'll take care of you. You worry about us. How you worry about us is you put yourself on that lava spout so it stops shooting, and you do it quickly because once it appears, you don't have a lot of time before it starts hurting us. So you got to do it really quick. All right, go right now before you start eliminating things like, fuck, he just got rid of all of them. Hard mode just got activated. Alright, hopefully we'll be alright. Alright, on that spout, I'm still getting shot.
Yeah, I just died again.
Alright, wipe it. I'm gonna, let me re-explain this to you a different way.
I was standing on the lava,
No, you weren't. Listen very carefully. First things first, that boss needs to be in the center.
Okay.
I see what you're doing. You're running up to him and you're holding block. Don't hold block in the beginning of the fight. There's no point.
Okay.
Taunt him and position yourself so he will physically be standing in the middle. That means you're off center and he's directly in the middle. You're not doing that. You're leaving him where he is. That's your first mistake. So the fight starts, and you will make sure he's in the middle, and then when he hits you with the spout, if the spout is not directly on you already, you must move your character onto it. It's not always going to be on top of you. It could be like to the right or to the left of you. It could be like on the side of him or behind him. Wherever it is, that's where you move. When it's over, you go back to the center. When we tell you, you run to the outside and jump on an island. That's as simple as it is. That's it. Like right now, for example, just hit him and let him run at you, and then run at him, and you'll meet in the middle.
Okay, go after him now?
Yeah, but like I said, put yourself in the middle quickly. Quickly, too. Very quickly. More. Get on the spout right now. Get on it. On it. It's on him. See, you're not getting them to the center fast enough to avoid the the spout not being near the center. That's why it's confusing. Okay.
I don't even see the creature.
Alright, I didn't want you to get out of the center.
It's hard to make it out.
That's okay, we'll pick you up.
Yeah. I had to do that, or we were right. I forgot
Shit.
I forgot how tough it was. Should have done it on normal. I forgot this is like a game breaker boss. Like if you could
just
do
let me
this.
know when to run to the island. I can do it. I can do it. I'll get it. It may take me a few tries, but I'll get it.
Why don't you check your armor?
Check my armor.
Make sure it's not broken. Do you see a little red symbol on the bottom?
No, there's no red helmet.
Okay.
Alright.
I got repair kits.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on.
Too late. You've already started. That's fine.
Alright, now you got him in the center. That's good. Now the spout's gonna come get ready.
It's coming up.
Get on the spout.
I'm on the spot.
I'm dying. It's weird. I'm glitching kind of weird. Like all of a sudden, I don't see anything happening. I don't see anything hit me, and then I'm just dead.
Do you see the beetles? By any chance? Or
I'm not seeing the beetles.
Okay, I bet you they're killing you. The sharks? Because I do see them. Maybe you should reload to get rid of the error. Yeah, she'll crash your game and come back.
No big deal. Take a second.
Let me see if I can help out, because I don't want to. I have a lot of respect for other people's time, so I want to make very good use of our time while we're waiting for her.
Okay, run to him, tap him, bring him to the center, sit on the geyser, and then you all tell me when to book to the little island.
Right.
Okay.
Other than that, there isn't much else that you can do yourself.
Okay.
You don't tab target him.
You hold R3 where he glows. Remember I told you about that today? Make him glow white.
So he always falls back with his hammer behind him, and then strikes the ground. So you can always tell exactly where it's going to pop up. So if you tap target him when he hauls that hammer back, make sure you're right there under where that hammer lands, and you're all set.
Right. The faster you get on it, the easier this is for everyone, because the healer is going nuts trying to save everybody from the first couple of shots that come out. But you can completely eliminate every shot by being there before it even starts, and that'll make the healer's job so much easier. But I think she was getting killed by the invisible sharks, because if you don't see the sharks and you don't know they're near you, they're going to just beat the shit out of you. So definitely, sometimes the game errors and some visuals disappear, or even sometimes enemies. So. I like to pretend my electronic cigarette is weed. By the way, your character's look is pretty fucking cool, man. Sabathius? That's pretty badass, man. I like that. That's some fucking crafty imagination you got there. Like, you don't look like anybody I've ever seen before. That's just nuts.
Ready?
You look like you're a boss, actually, in the game.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Alright, Bradley. You
Brad, I believe in you, Brad.
He ran right by me.
Alright.
He ran right by me.
Alright, right there. Go. On it, right next to you, You can even see the fire jumping off of it. That's also an indication of where it is. If you happen to miss the beginning of it, ouch. Alright, you want to fucking wipe it. I wish I had that move in PvP. Could you imagine? 1,000 players raiding a tower and you just throw that thing and kill everybody. I would pay real life money for that.
He ran right by me. I'll get him this time.
No.
Yeah,
hold on. One second. Bradley, hold on. Are you using inner fire? Do you have inner fire?
Fire?
Inner fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I got inner fire.
Use that instead. We got enough damage. We don't need your additional resistance reduction from your puncture. Because once you start the fight with that, because then he'll always run to you. That should always be the first thing you're doing on him.
So I stand in the middle of this tunnel.
Yeah, okay, you ready? You can switch back over to the sword and board and puncture after that. But while you're running at him, use inner fire. This way he doesn't run to anybody else from the beginning.
Okay, everybody ready?
Yep. Yeah, good luck. You're not on it? It's behind you?
It must be dead.
How are you looking at your character right now? Tell me you're not playing in first person.
No, I'm not in first person. I saw the fire, I moved towards it, and then it was behind me.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not in first person. I'm gonna back the camera all the way back.
Listen to me. You're not going on the spout at all. You have to go on that spout. You gotta be able to do that.
On him, or is it in front of him or around him?
It could be. It's randomly near him.
Okay, near him. Okay.
Randomly, and you have to see it. But here's my suggestion:
Run!
Tilt the camera down, so you're looking like a little bit downward instead of so forward. So you get a better depth perception. You understand?
Oh, good run. Oh, get off! Sweet. Look at he's still going. You could do this yourself. You're down to 74. Well, until that moment.
Not enough stamina.
I think you're overthinking what buttons you really have to push, Brad. There's no rotation to worry about. There's no cycle of anything. There's just puncture and stand on the spout, and then run to the outside. Stop worrying about clicking buttons that'll make you more resilient or doing any kind of rotations at all. You need to focus and make sure that you don't fail the mechanic, or we can't beat it for you. Because we're gonna do this for you if you can just do that one thing for us. Normally, you might have to worry about keeping yourself alive, but with this group, you're not gonna have to worry about that. So tilt the camera slightly down after you highlight him white by holding R3, okay? And make the camera where you can clearly see the grass in front of you, the depth, your depth perception is good. Then it will be very easy for you to see that spout. You'll see lava. See this color out here? See this? The color of the lava out here? That color is gonna appear in here. That color is what you have to stand on. In the spout. Literally inside of it. Not on the outside, not next to it. Alright, you got it. Let's do it. Lord of mercy. Run out. That's right, we'll res you. We'll res you.
Alright, I got it.
I did stand in the fire that time, so I made one step. I backed the camera up so I could see it.
Shit.
Alright. That's all we need you to do, by the way, that's it.
We'll give it a couple more tries.
Yeah. The last boss ain't nowhere near as hard as this. No, you didn't. This is the hardest guy in here.
Yeah.
After him, it's piece of cake.
Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. You have no idea how many groups I did when this place came out that never got past those guys.
I like what you just did last time with the spout. I think you got it.
Okay.
That was good. That was good. That was perfect.
Okay, go after him.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, good job. You're in the spout.
You plant your cherry!
I don't see the spout.
Well, whatever you're doing, keep it up. Because you're doing it. Outside. Alright, Brad, don't worry. You're not there already.
No, giant real quick.
Sorry, one thing at a time.
I got him.
Just in case you don't.
Spout.
I thank you for your sacrifice.
You got him?
I was gonna make it. Spamming my hero.
Shit, no. Come at me.
I was standing on the spout.
Pick up the tank.
Run.
I don't mind sharing my rocks with you. That's something I don't do every day. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice my chunk. That's it, let's keep going. Sabat this?
Got the 63.
Now I'm gonna warn you, Bradley. If you don't get this soon, he's gonna be putting his air conditioner back on, and I know you don't want that, alright?
No, I want the air. Maybe we need the AC and get in the rhythm.
Yeah. It's just like that Star Wars scene where they're playing the loud sound to torture Chewbacca, and he's like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go after him.
Alright, let's do a little war horn. Woohoo!
get off. We'll get you.
Shit, there was no stone.
Damn it. I hate it when I can't get stoned.
Yeah.
Hey, rather me up the island though. Let's do it.
I will let you.
No, you're not gonna make it. That's okay, that was my bad. I turned around and jumped, I figured there's one close, I'm on it. There wasn't one at all.
Well, I got to the island that time,
Yeah, we're okay. Let's see here.
so thank you.
I'm gonna change my feet up.
Okay, go after him.
No.
Sure.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a delay on dying. That's weird. Weird.
Yeah, that was a spout fail, just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm
No, no,
dying in the spout.
Oh, is that what happened? Yeah.
Am I dying in the spout or is that the shark? I'm trying to.
Actually, we're
See the
supposed
spout
out.
we're
You see the
supposed
spout? It's out.
yeah, we're supposed to kill the sharks for you, so they don't do that to you, by the way. But they usually die just with our AoE.
Yeah. Well, this is a learning experience. I suck like rotten eggs. But
I forgot that this was one of the hardest situations in the game. I completely forgot about it when I said let's do it on that.
yeah.
We'll get about 2 more tries and then we'll flip it to normal. You want to do normal, I'll do it. Just starting to get a little bored.
Alright, see that? He always does the exact same motion before he uses the spot. Even if there's a graphics lag, you don't have to worry about it. If you're right on the spot where his hammer hits, you're all set.
Okay. Be on the spot where his hammer is. Thank you. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready. Get on it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh shit.
No rocks. Oh, by the way, if you start the fight quick enough, the rocks are there. If you wait too long, like in the beginning where we're all talking before we start the fight, he actually gets rid of all the rocks at the same time, and then the fight is like considered a type of hard mode, a secret hard mode. Good job on the spout. Come on. I would rather you let the boss chase me and you're on the spout than you're not, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, we do need resources. Warhorn. Drop the
Spout. That's not a player I want dead.
You got him? Alright.
Yeah, we need him. We need him like we need Achilles to win this war for us. Spout.
Ah, I see. He put the... Slammed the hammer down.
Oh shoot. You got me.
Get off.
I didn't get off.
We'll get you up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're gonna make it happen.
I got him.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Alright, a sacrifice will not be in vain. Or maybe it will. Certainly. Get away from me, you stupid shark! Alright, Alright, over.
Oh shit.
Gonna have to sacrifice myself. Well, no, I might be able to get over there.
Oh shit. Oh! What a death! He knocked you right on your back.
Yeah.
So basically, so you only here on purpose to do it on that? Or could you do it on normal?
Just go random.
Oh, you're right. You won't get the random bonus if you don't do it.
I mean, if you want, you can like, I can bring my tank in and I can show them how to do it, and then I can switch back.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But I don't want to restart.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still get credit if you do that, right?
Yep.
For the random?
Alright.
Alright, you got it. I'll re-invite you.
So, does Bradley need to switch characters, or are we just gonna...
Brad, you want to jump over on your other character?
I want to beat this. I want to do this. I want to be able to say I did this.
Yeah, we're gonna, but he's gonna tank it with his tank to show you how to do it.
Oh, okay. I'll
So
switch characters.
Switch to your CP, The one that,
Yeah.
remember the gear I just made you? Which one
Yeah.
was it? That wasn't
The,
him. I forget.
Necromancer.
Is it? You have a Necromancer CP with all that?
With the, Moloch Killer.
Right. Go get that one. I'll re-invite you.
Okay.
Leave the group.
I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna go.
Sure. Right.
my
Take a
shit.
break. Oh yeah, okay, absolutely. I have repair kits if you want to stay here.
Nah, I'll be right back. By the time they get back, it'll be free.
Sure.
Just travel to a house.
Absolutely. I'll re-invite everybody.
Maybe not. It's not letting me travel.
That looks like you could do it on that island.
Oh!
Hit the square if you die. Oh, or not.
There it goes.
You're leaving me here by myself! They abandoned me! Right now I could use Sam Neo leaning towards me intently saying, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I always said not to do this when I'm vet if he's never done it.
I forgot that it was this hard. I absolutely forgot. I don't know. It's been a long time.
He's just not seeing the spout. That's the thing.
He was impressing me with all the other dungeons we were doing so much that I forgot the game jumps like 1,000% harder in responsibilities and awareness and everything. So I figured, oh, why can't we do it on that? My fault.
Deal. Alright, I'll let you keep playing. As long as everybody's having fun, that's what all that matters, right?
Yeah, he played for a while and had like a 600 something CP character or 700 on the Xbox, but I don't think he ever was playing where he like did things like this. He was just high CP because he played in a lot of hours. And nobody really took the time to teach him mechanics and, you know, what has to be done for things. People were very much just like they give up on you, so he played the game for fun, but he never played it in a progression stance. So over the last bunch of days, since I met him, I've been giving him all these pointers and all these, things about how to handle it, what to do, all this stuff. And he's been picking up on it really quickly because he already has such a good basic knowledge of how the game works. But this particular fight, this is definitely rough. Like, rough. Like, this was basically like, I want to test you to see if you can handle it type of thing. But I shouldn't have did that with random people, only the people I know. That's my mistake.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Where you go?
He's coming back. He's switching to a DPS.
Oh.
I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm watching the guild roster to make sure that as soon as it pops up, I invite him.
How far back am I?
Oh, we could have just stayed there. We could have killed it within
I didn't know if I should have told him that or not. Iris asked me if I wanted to switch to his DPS, and I didn't want to be like, no, and then Iris is like, you guys are serious? F you, and then she leaves. So whatever she suggests, I would just follow along with it.
How come I went all the way back to the beginning? Seriously, I'm running towards you, but I'm at the very beginning. There was no portal.
Port back to me. Because of the lag, it takes a few seconds to pop in.
Happens to me a lot in real life.
I'm almost there. It's actually running this time. Before my guy wouldn't even run.
And just so you guys know, I made my mom eat by herself. I can do this with you.
She probably liked it better. Don't
Maybe.
fool you.
She can watch news and shit, and she's not my birthday. I don't know, the news became more entertaining than everything else. I don't know what happened. I wonder how much those news channels are making extra from their advertisement companies. Probably a ton.
Should I use the portal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
What do you want to run here forever?
I'm running. Stretching my legs.
What the hell is Dover Crid? Where'd you get that title?
Get that for Angler hard mode.
Which one?
Angler hard mode. Yeah,
Oh, I
dude,
know.
hard
Oh, I know.
mode.
Oh, okay. Is Fanglair the one with the bone dragon at the
Yeah.
end? Okay, I got you. Alright. Wow.
Yeah, dude. The speed run, no death run.
Nice. I feel like they could have just said Dovahkiin, but there was a copyright issue, so they were like, Dovercrid. I know it doesn't make any sense, it's the same company, but still.
And I don't think that anymore.
There is no I in Sabathius, right?
There is.
No, I'm okay. Let me see this cat.
Oh, I got you.
Damn, you badass. I don't know what to do with this one. God damn. You look like you belong here. Yeah. You're gonna replace this boss after he's gone, and you're gonna just wait here for the next group of players that come in. Man, I know you've been playing this game a lot. The characters that look like that.
Yeah, I was a founding member. Not on PC. I switched to a console.
Wow. I played PC too, but I was terrible at it, and when I got to bed, it was just like too hard, then I stopped. And then a friend of mine I was playing Diablo with, when it came out on PlayStation 4, was like, why don't you get Elder Scrolls, we play that. And that's how it started. That was about a month and a half after it came out on PS4 late. But then I played like 16 hours a day until about a year and a half ago, a little bit.
You say that, sadly, I didn't even know you said that. Whenever we haul back, you just stand there and talk to it. Oh, no. No, that was bad.
He killed me midair.
Yeah.
This guy is real squishy, so.
I'll pick him up and then you guys keep going.
Yeah.
I got the... Here comes the shards, sorry it took so long. It's red.
I think I took the stone. I got it. Ah.
The Warhorn.
What is going on? I think I'm gonna just stick with UFC 3 for once. Because I can kill it.
I kind of wanted you to see this, I just didn't want to do it with random people. I had people in the guild that when they're on, they would have did this with you. But it's a little rude to do it with people you don't know. if this helps, but I think my storm's gonna disappear too soon. Holy shit, wow. My skeleton is one of you guys, and I'm about to take your stone, your rock, and I'm like, fuck. There's two guys in a stone makes it disappear faster. Kind of like real life.
Here, try to get this fire chart off me, whatever it is.
I think I'll just kill the boss instead,
Oh, the little bastard got in the... Oh, look at that guy.
Listen, I got a suggestion. I got a suggestion. For the sake of not wasting too much of their time, let's not switch the characters back, or do you have to do that? I guess maybe he does have to do it. So basically, what do you think? It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You see what I mean? Like when he was hitting the ground, like I don't move. The only time I'm moving is if I'm like dragging him somewhere or trying to pick up ads or something. The other reason why we don't move is like every DPS class chop down AEs on the ground, and when you drag them out, they lose much damage. Oh, and Bradley.
Yeah.
Get you the Battalion Defender set.
What's that?
Let me link it to you.
Okay. Battalion Defender, curious. Oh, I guess that's it.
Every second proxy heal. If something hits you.
Okay. I'll definitely check that out.
Where do you get that from? Is it just a world drop?
PvP set.
Oh, so good. Alright, we'll have to do that.
That's alright.
Another. Wow.
Yeah, but you're not. He's gonna just look off the map.
I'm moving here.
I remember that you got to press those pedestals in.
Yeah, and there's two bosses in a row. There's these three guys, and then there's the final boss. Like in the same spot. Yeah.
Okay, more hardness.
So, come over here by me. Over here. So you see the center circle there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't get close to it because it'll start pinging you with fireballs. So we're going to kind of fight on the outer circle here. Now there's three bosses. There's the Attendant of Blood Lady. She dies last. Gary, the two-handed human, he dies second. And the Minotaur dies first. Now the Minotaur does that thing where he pins down two characters. And you have to interrupt them as soon as possible. The longer you're chained, the heavier hitting the dot that is stuck to you. Right? So when you're DPSing, if you're a ranged DPS, don't be like 30 feet away. So you also don't want to stack on each other. So like if Bradley were the boss here, we would all kind of want to be at like different points.
Okay.
Alright.
Go. Crushing shotgun.
Yeah, you got to pick me up. I'm deader than hell.
Spray quickens the blood.
I held down, run over there.
Just wipe it.
Bradley, you're a ranged fighter, right? Ranged character?
Stop your hunger.
Yeah.
You look like you're really close to the tank right now.
Okay. Stay away from the tank.
Yeah, but not that far, though.
Yeah, just within weapons reach.
We're gonna be close enough to interrupt, remember?
You know what? Well, yeah, because I might get held down, so.
I'm the Dreadhorn clan.
Held down, interrupt.
Bullhorn.
Oh. I'll go get Bradley. No, I'm not. Yeah, whatever got me, I couldn't even breath of life myself.
Yeah, it's like that.
The blood.
Gains or retribution.
Yeah.
Worry, pray.
Yep. So you guys are like kind of far away. So I'm gonna, if you notice here, I'm interfiring all three of them, and then I'm standing over here by Lieutenant of Flame. As soon as I get over by the Lieutenant of Flame, you guys need to get closer, right? So
Get closer to the Minotaur.
yeah.
You have to be able to interrupt him very quickly, that's all.
Let me show you a trick here. So you see the where it says like people like panic and they get up in their grill and they try to interrupt, and what happens is you're missing the hitbox, right? So you're right about here, you want to interrupt and you'll hit it, right? If you go too close, you miss it. So what you want to do is you want to be kind of about here, and then you see that the little red lines, boom, interrupt, done. Right?
You got it.
Alright, go right back.
Vengeance for my children.
Okay, position. Over here, family. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go. Interrupt.
Interrupt. What the fuck? I wasn't even in that long.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It's just Flames of Retribution now, just the damage over time for mention.
I'm down and out.
You're not. Interrupt, please. You just get rid of this fucker first.
Feeling really good. Yep.
Interrupt.
Got me while I was trying to res you.
Move. Can't stand on. See, here's the trick.
Oh,
You
shit.
have to move off of what's appearing under you when he interrupts and releases you. Otherwise,
I can res everybody else.
And we had him.
Oh yeah, he's locked down. Well, he might be able to survive.
We honor you with this word.
you see, it's not as hard as it looks.
No.
Brad, when you get out from the chains and somebody releases you, just step to the side quickly.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a dodge roll.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The forge first.
Interrupt. There we go.
Achievement Dungeon Lord 40 Undaunted? What the fuck? That's a lot of Undaunted. Usually get 10. Not quite sure I understand that.
Lifeblood for the chosen.
Just need to go to max.
So Brad, is that gonna be a tank guy?
Feast on our prey.
Sometimes he has a hard time hearing, he's got a really shitty headset.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He asked if you were looking to be a tank guy, if that's going to be your main spec, main character. The answer's yes, just so you know. He's really concentrating right now. I'm sure he feels really bad that he kept you here this long.
Go loot your chest. And don't read the scroll.
Yeah, don't read the scroll.
I have to go into the chest.
Yes, but don't read the scroll. It's
It makes it harder. Yeah.
it's porn.
Okay. I always mix these pillars up. I remember.
blood? I don't know when to use when.
Give you a pro tip here, right? So there's 2 area effect. One's a lava ability. You'll see these giant lava pools all over. Don't get near them. They'll shoot your face off. And the other one is rocks that fall from the ground. You can actually hold down heavy attack and just walk around and build resources up and do damage and just walk out of the circle. And if you run around, it actually makes it harder because then it spreads in circles, you'll overlap and you'll kill each other.
Okay, so walk around, you can use heavy attack, but don't run around because it makes the circles overlap.
Yeah. If you guys want to sit on these pillars and figure out.
I know what to do with this one over here. This is what you do to interrupt the boss. That one over there is what you do to get rid of lava on the floor.
Okay. That makes sense.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
One, two, three, one.
Fuck that up.
Oh, lava, moving.
Like this is what I would be able to interrupt if I didn't accidentally click it too soon.
They always start on top of you, you just walk right out and all go. See the dying though, because it freaked out.
Watch out for the lava, Brad.
Thank you.
Here.
Alright, summoning the second one, go over there. One, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're probably gonna run it.
I got a little bit too far from it. From you, I couldn't see you.
Yeah, I'm in the water pool.
Yeah, I mean, with the boulder and
Shit, come on, let up.
Yeah, that was my fault, sorry. When you DPS, your bar swap a lot. As bad as it is.
yeah, my DPS is not that great.
It's alright. We need to keep the lava pools going.
Yeah.
You want me to handle that? The way it works is this. You have to do it from the very start, from the very first one, and do it every time this is available to keep the least amount of lava going. So you want me to handle it for you, Irish?
Sure.
You don't really need to use that flame thing over there at all. That shit doesn't look like it was doing anything, to be honest.
Yeah. As long as we keep the lava pools down, we can do this all day.
You got it, I'll take care of it. Absolutely. Let's do it. I got it. I took care of it. I'm doing it. That's what my job always was when I did this. Was the lava thing.
You just go left and right.
Alright, get back on this side. Right there.
Oh, cool.
Alright, right there.
So, if you get enough ultimate built up supernova, it looks like you're perfect for the last get after you lava. Alright.
You want me to drop it now?
Lava. Another lava pool. Lava pool.
It's trying to keep me off of it.
Lava pool.
Big lava pool.
Yeah, I used it on the one on the right. As soon as it comes up, I'll do it.
The third one pops, I'll pop more home.
I got my outfit.
Lava pool. Urban. Lava pool. All hung. Everyone's up.
Can you bring them a little bit more to this side of the screen? Just a little bit. It's a hard angle with this, that's all, that's good. Pretty magnetic. I don't know why, but pretty nice. Wipe the fight. Wipe it. Wipe it. Okay.
Hold on.
Well, no thanks to me.
I tell you what, I don't know if this is gonna help you guys out at all, but for all the extra patience that you had with me and Bradley today, I'd be happy to give you this if you want it. Oh, fucking make them in the guild chat. Now they're gonna think I'm giving it to them. Fuck. Too bad, they don't get it. So if one of you needs that for craft of yours, it's all yours. Free. Free charge!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trade.
Why, you have a different one?
Yeah, Bradley, as you're learning, Battalion Defender and Plague Doctor is really good. Otherwise, Battalion Defender and Evan. And I've noticed you use a two-hander on your back bar.
Yeah.
That's,
No, I already have that one, but I have this one if you guys need it.
you either want to sword them both toward both bars, or like if you notice, I use an ice staff on the back bar.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's right. Ice Staff got your ranged taunt without even having to have the heavy attack as a ranged taunt.
Now, you have to be really careful with this, but if you set your stats up so that your stamina is a little higher on your sword and board bar, and your magic is a little higher on your back bar, I can actually synergize for either, depending upon what I want. That's kind of an issue. You might want to wait till you're better.
Oh, you don't have to give me money.
Sure?
Sure.
It's not really a lot of money, though. I almost thought you'd be insulted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for
Hey, is there anything I can do for you, Sabbathius, for your patience? Can I give you gold? Is there anything I can do?
No, I'm good. I just gotta take off. I got some guildies waiting on me, but
Thank you. Thank you so much, man.
Yep.
Bradley, if you wanna send me a whisper sometime, I can help you what you're thinking sometime.
Okay, thank you.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help him get the sets that you mentioned, and we'll get him started with that right away.
Yeah, no problem. I can think of stuff. Alright, nice meeting you guys. I gotta...
You too, man. You're the best. Thank you so much.
I'll send you a friend request. I'm gonna log off for a bit. If you guys are out later, I'll come.
Awesome. Thank you. You're also awesome. You got it. Just gotta put on these abilities before I turn the quest in. Boom. Alright, so Brad, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I like the sets he's talking about. Did you see what they do? I think that to be like more invincible as a tank, it would help. The gear that you have, it never really goes to waste, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you still have it, and you can switch it back and forth, but what he just showed you, those sets, those are like when the game gets really hard and you just don't know what to do anymore, because it's just too difficult. That's what you end up having to do. So we need to make a note of it, because I fucking have a terrible memory, and I'm about to forget what sets he was talking about. One of them was that PvP set that we can buy from the vendor, he said, from the traders. And what was the other set? Fuck.
Let me see.
Plague Doctor.
Plague Doctor, yeah.
Okay, so let's see if we can get a hold of these and see how expensive they are, and you'll have a second setup with your tank.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do. Because look, you run into people like that, and they're nice enough to not only give you advice, but they stay in the dungeon after they clearly see that it needs work, switch to another character, make themselves late to help their friends. You need to listen to the advice of people like that. Otherwise, you're basically disrespecting them, because it's obvious he knows what he's talking about, and as much as I'd love to think that we can pick whatever we want in the game and be okay. The truth of the matter is there are certain things that just work so much better than other things. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's go back to guild chat. I'm gonna head over to Grotwood and start checking the traders for you. And if it's not expensive, we'll do the same thing we did yesterday with both those sets. We'll buy all the pieces, and we'll everything but the head and the shoulder. Ice staff on the back bar is not a bad idea because there goes your ranged taunt without you having to use inner fire. You just do a heavy attack. Boom, it's taunted.
Okay.
So maybe we'll do the fire, ice staff, depending on how expensive this ends up being, because the weapons are always very expensive normally. But we'll see, we'll see. Stuff has been around for a long time, and after a while, people stop buying it, and that's when prices start dropping. So maybe we came into the game doing this at a good time, and we can get all this done for like 100 or 200K or something like that, you know?
Sure.
Alright, so Bradley,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do all this for you. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, but one day, I will ask for a favor. And it won't be a favor you cannot refuse. And maybe today, and maybe tomorrow, and maybe 10 years from now.
Well, I'll gather the gold and pay you back, so that's the best I can do.
Yeah, I don't really want the gold per se. But after you become a master, you will also teach others. Kind of like your martial arts, right?
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna do that, but you're gonna do that in your game. We learned the more valuable than my Undaunted is what we learned today from these people.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Definitely. One thing I learned is that there actually are decent people still left here that won't just abandon people right away. By the way, I got an Earth Gore helmet. It's an increase for healing, and it's like for a healing person. The one I got is heavy. If you want it, you can have it. I have like 6 in the bank. If you want to put it in your bank. See, this stuff you save. Monster helmets, that you save. Because you never know what shoulder you're going to get. You never know what character you're going to play. And you never want to get rid of them. So I'll give you that helmet if you want. And just put it in your bank. Let's see, what else.
It was nice to have an offer to help me with my tank too.
Yeah, and we're not gonna make him have wasted his breath. We're gonna get you those, unless it ends up being too expensive. We really have to look and see. All right, so just for now, we can stay in the group. Just go into guild chat 1.
Okay, I'm traveling, but I'll
when you do, sure.
land,
I'm gonna see if anybody's in there. I'll meet you in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
goodness, where did I get all of these glyphs from?
Where'd Nightmare go?
I don't know.
I heard him just come on.
The two black males were robbing a white woman nearby. Miller shows why the family's attorney is questioning the story from the police. Michelle, good morning. Good morning. They are indeed. A police spokesperson says the officers responded appropriately and released the deed as soon as they realized there was a misunderstanding.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I had my mic on.
You know. Yeah, neither am I. Get up on here. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? Anybody on here? No? Dang.
got what you need.